Basline dyno pool. I do not have the AMS EMS4 on the car yet. I wanted to wait until I got my intake manifold. So what I'm going to do is just do a baseline pull, see where I'm at, just with the stuff that I have on here, and go from there. And hopefully, honestly guys, I don't expect to see that crazy of a number. I'm thinking more like hoping like high 190s, but is it gonna happen? I don't know. 195, something like that is what I'm hoping. If I can do that, I'll be happy, because then that's something to work off of for the 230. I just want to make more than 181 is what this car made with intake header exhaust and a Matrix XRS ECU. So not even with a tune. So if I don't make just that, I'm gonna be a little upset, but it is what it is. We have a little pool, me and my boys. We're, you know, we were seeing how much power we think we're gonna have at work, and I said 195. So 195 is hopefully where I'm at. If not, then it is what it is. My boy said 193. My other boy said 200. He's a little ambitious, but I mean, guys, I know, look, this build seems like it has a lot, cams, pistons, but honestly, those are the only power adders and the pour and polish. So, you know, I didn't go crazy. The car already is 11.5 to 1 bolt stock. This is 12.3 to 1 compression. So I didn't go too crazy of a compression. So yeah, like I said, I'm not setting that high of an expectation, because I'm not expecting nothing that high. I have the stock fuel still in it, and the stock intake manifold, not stock tune, but the tune that I had on it before. So it's not even the tune for the cams or anything like that. So yeah, so it's pretty much whatever the motor gives me. And also, guys, the temperature right now outside is 86 degrees, so it's pretty hot and humid as well. But we'll see. Hopefully I can get a good number to start with. But that's where I'm headed at right now, guys. Going to the dyno, and then possibly going to the track afterwards. Alright guys, I'll see you on the dyno. No, I've already, trust me. This is my boy Chino. What's up, bro? How much you think?
Fuck.
Without busting your head open.
Let's say 205 first pull.
You crazy, bro.
And top of 4.
I said 195, so we'll see what happens. It's getting strapped down to the dyno right now. I'm hoping for at least anything over 190. I'll be alright. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see, man. Really hope. Be disappointed if it's in the 180s, honestly, but we'll see. You're running lane, bro. 182. That was in third? Well, I was in third? 182.
182.
Do a fourth pull. The cutout?
Yeah, close it.
Under the inside that little thing, there's a button. No. Stick your hand in there. Yeah. There's 2 buttons. Push one. It's the one all the way to the left. You should see it right there, bro. It should be like a little remote. It feels like a little remote control.
One to the left.
Yeah. That's it. It's closed.
Close.
Why, you want to try close? Same gear?
We can be more accurate.
All right. Huh?
You make more with your cutoff.
I know. Do a fourth gear pull.
It's gonna be more. Just do 2 pulls. Toma. Él quiere hacer 2 más para chequear vuelta por eso. Made less. You think it's just getting too hot? I wish you would have brought the computer. I knew this was gonna happen. I get itchy.
Alright guys, so this is actually like about a month after this dyno video. That dyno video was taken in the beginning of May. It is now May 28th, I believe is today. It's the 28th or the 29th, something like that. 28th, I think it is. But anyway, so I didn't post the dyno video yet because I wanted to see if I can get a dyno in and kind of do like my first dyno vid, a baseline dyno vid, and then put my after the tune dyno vid. But it's just not gonna work out that way just because of time constraints. Guys, this month has been kind of busy for me. I had some issues with my eye and like I got sick and it wasn't a really good month. So that's why I've been slacking on videos, and I'm sorry that I haven't been posting stuff out. But nevertheless, as you guys saw, I made about 182 and some change in 3rd gear. So what ended up happening, guys, is I took the car there just to do a baseline, just to see what it would do, honestly, on what I have on the car now with the dyno tune that I have. I feel like if I would have put the stock ECU back in, I probably would have made more power, just for the fact that the tune that I have on this car, or the reflash that I have on this car, is meant for the mods that I have, you know, before I did the motor swap. So in the graph, if you guys notice, when you set a graph and your AFRs, your air fuel ratios, you can put what you don't want to go over or what steady line you want to follow. This thing was all over the place. It was above 13 most of the time. There was only like 2 or 3 spots where it went down into the 13 to 1. So it was running lean. And honestly, it's dangerous for me to even be running it like that. But like I said, I wanted to do a baseline and see what I could do. I would consider this dyno a fail. But on the bright side, if I want to look at it on the bright side, I made 182 in third, which third gear is not supposed to be your power gear. And before, I had this car dynoed and made 181 in fourth. So, yeah. Technically speaking, I should be making more power in fourth. But, yeah. So, that's, I guess, the only bright spot in this whole thing. But like I said, I'm not done with this car. I still have the ECU that I have not put in. Like I said, I've been slacking and just things happening in life. So I wanted to post this video just because I figure, hey, you guys need to see the fails as much as the wins. So I wanted to post it and be real with you guys, show you what the car is doing at the moment. In fourth gear, I did a fourth gear pull. If you saw, I made like 176 or something like that. 173 or I think it's 173 that I made, but it's not supposed to do that. You're supposed to make more power in your 1-to-1 gear, which 1-to-1 in this car is fourth. But yeah, so I'm posting this video just so you guys can see that I'm being transparent. That's what I made, and it's only gonna go up from there, because once I get this thing tuned, it should make more power. And I just need to put the ECU in, guys. Honestly, I need to put the ECU in, and put the bigger injectors in the pump in. I have that stuff, I just haven't put it in. The only reason I haven't put that in, guys, is because I don't have my intake manifold yet. I sent out my intake manifold to AMM Fab, and Buddy still hasn't given it back. I don't even think he's even started on it. I don't even know if he's even looked at it, to be honest with you. But I'm kind of understandable, but I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, all right, you know, you've had it for long enough. It's either you give it back to me and I'll get it done somewhere else, or you just do it. So I'm at that point with that. So yeah, I still don't have an intake manifold. That's why I haven't put the injectors in. But I don't know, I might just do the injectors without the intake manifold and the pump and E85, just to see what it'll run with the stock intake manifold. Honestly, I don't know, I think it's going to be a hindrance to the car to have the stock intake manifold on, because of the fact that I have the stage 3 cams. But it is what it is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing another dyno video here pretty soon. I'll probably be doing my EMS4 install here pretty soon, a video on that, and just kind of take you guys through the basics of installing an ECU in your car. It's gonna be I don't want to say it's difficult, but it's just time consuming, and I need to find the time. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and watch out for the next one. Peace out.